Were you a fighter as before yourself? Were you a fighter?
I was a track and field superstar.
You know what?
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see it. But welcome, Evins Tobler, the coach, the trainer, however you say it in the US, of Regis.
Just like
Prograis.
that. Conditioning coach.
Talk to me about this fight, coach. Last time you were hilarious up there. We were entertained as you were going straight for the jugular of Jack. But you sat it out this time. Why?
Well, I don't, you know, they have everybody has a format to go by, and this wasn't the fight to be, I don't think, crazy and wild. But at the same time, you know, I think the people in Manchester will come out and watch the fight. And I'm a trash talker, and I don't. It sounds like trash, but I speak facts, and the facts is that Regis Prograis is ready for this fight. I believe Catterall is ready for this fight, but at the same time, Regis is not. They're not on the same level. Regis is way levels above Jack Catterall. And Saturday night, the good people of Manchester are going to come out and see exactly what I'm saying. There's levels to this boxing, and Catterall hasn't been at this level. It's going to be a shock to him.
We look at levels of fighting. How long have you been training Regis? Have you been there from the very beginning?
From the very beginning, about 13 years now. Yeah.
So you will know his ups and downs, because one of the things that's been mentioned is his couple of performances. He's had a couple of bad camps. Obviously, I know you can't go into details, coach. Explain the bad camps for me and why his performance went a little bit lackluster to what we used to.
Well, you know, at any professional level, you don't always stay on top. And Ali had a bad night. Foreman had a bad night. Sugar Ray had a bad night. So Regis Prograis is entitled to one of those times, and he had a bad time with Haney, and he's back. So it's just a part of boxing, part of being a professional athlete. You don't always perform at the top level. So this time he's ready, and you won't see any bad performances. The sad thing is that they're expecting the same Regis Prograis that they saw in San Francisco. That's not going to happen. I can guarantee you that. He's not showing up like that. It's just a part of the game.
So you know when you're working with a fighter and like you have to get them motivated, this is once again a world title eliminator. Regis has said this has given him the get up. He needs this. He's won the title twice. He's been a world champion twice. And then he loses that magic. It's like he's got it back. Yeah. So how does he show that in the gym, and how does he show that on Saturday night?
Well, he's that guy. He's that guy. He's been like this whole career. It's weird because some athletes, they get up to get the titles, and he's done that. He's done it twice, and the third time will be a charm. And I think he's ready to go. And who wouldn't be motivated to win a third title? That's Hall of Fame status altogether. So I think he's ready to go.
How do you deal with a fighter then sometimes that isn't motivated? You've been with him, like you said, throughout his whole career, which is nice and refreshing because you've been there, the good times, the bad times, the indifferent times. Motivating Regis,
he's already motivated. We just ride those waves. As a coach, you know, wife, husband, whatever, when you go through those, they're only natural things. They're human tendencies that we go through, and as a coach, we have to ride through it with them, and then we'll come out on top.
One of the things that's been mentioned several times, coach, is that your team believes that it's a mistake that he's took this fight. Jack's looking to go on a trajectory for world title. Regis has already been there. But explain why you do believe that it's a mistake.
Well, because there's levels. There's levels to this. Jack has not been at this level. Regis has been here 2 times. And like I said before, the mistake that they're making is thinking that they're getting the same Regis program, and they won't come Saturday night, I promise you. Manchester, come out, watch this fight. You're going to see 2 of the top 140 pounds in the world right here at the Co-op Arena. Regis Prograis, Jack Catterall, Regis Prograis being the victor.
How do you see this fight ending?
Regis Prograis winning the fight.
Win the fight. Is he going to expect it to win it? And this is, I'm talking about the pressure of him being a former world champion. Winning in that emphatic fashion. You hear that word so much, Coach.
You never know in fights. Anything can happen. But we are here totally to get the victory. And that's it, point blank, hands down.
When you're sitting in the audience, you're listening to what Eddie's saying. There's the potential for that Hitchinson-Poirot fight. Motivation, that carrot at the end of the stick, or is that white noise?
Yeah, that's not even a thought, because at hand on both fighters, Prograis has Catterall has Prograis. That should be on each fighter's mind. Nothing after this, because when you start thinking ahead, you get left right behind. And we're not trying to do that. Not at all.
I'm going to ask your opinion. Obviously, the 140-pound division is a beautiful division, and we always give up, you know, our brethren from across the sea, the Americans, a warm welcome to the UK. I don't know how long you've been here, but there was a press conference yesterday for the rematch between Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury. Did you watch the first fight?
I watched the first fight. I like Tyson Fury. I think Tyson Fury should have just kept hitting him in the body. Should have kept the pressure on him. And I think if Fury comes in with that, he beats Usyk.
When you say the body shots, you believe that's his kryptonite?
Oh, Dubois knocked him down with a body shot, and they said it was a low blow. It wasn't a low blow. Dubois knocked him down. The fight should have been over. That's my opinion.
You know what? Well, I can't argue with that. You're the coach. I'm just the one with the camera. Daniel Dubois and Anthony Joshua. Obviously, that's a fight as well. Talk to us about that.
I like those. I like both guys. I wish it could have been a draw, but Dubois showed up, and he showed up big, and he weathered the storm, and Joshua will come back. I believe Anthony Joshua will come back and get the victory.
So you think that the second time round, should it happen, do you believe that Joshua will win?
I do believe Joshua will win. I think, you know, Joshua was that he's probably the most humblest guy I've ever met in my life. I met him years ago.
Don't win fights.
I think he's ready. I think he'll win. I believe Joshua will win the fight.
Listen, thank you so much for your time. Welcome to the UK once again.
Thank you.
And all the best on Saturday night.
Thank you.
People say I'm toxic, and honestly, I don't care.